Good boy. You go, and we open the neck, have a long strike, and we sit, and he's coming back. And now I have to bring him again in front of my leg. Good. And then I go again on the half diagonal. I prepare the flying change by making him soft on the right side. Yeah. So now he already starts to speed up a little bit himself. So for this it's very important that I do all these transitions, that he's listening. Say, okay, here, wait for me, wait, I will tell you. So now it's good, and now you can go. Yeah, and then come back. Good, so. And then he can go again. And then he come back again. Oh, and this is fun for me. Oh, one more change here. Oh, and if he does it well, then he can have a little reward and canter. And so his canter is getting rounder and rounder and rounder. Oh, he stops. So the next thing, because the gears are there, it's an automatic. He goes, chop, he comes back. He goes, chop, and chop, he comes back. Yeah? This is something what I learned to see the importance in the bullfighting. If you are in Spain and you have a horse and he is not coming and going, then this torero has a problem. So next thing is we will do some pirouette work. So for the pirouette work, I need, if I can, if I can control the canter, if I can control the coming and going, then I will start to work on a little circle. No. Oh. So I love this controlled canter here. Oh, and then you go on a circle, and then you can control every canter strike. I decide, go a little bit more, go a little bit less, go a little bit more, go a little bit less. Yeah. Oh, and this I love to play this game. Yeah? And then if it's good, then you can do it smaller, and I have always to give attention that the right, no, the left outside leg is under the horse. So, and it has to keep a 3-beat rhythm. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, slow, super boy, and then I go out. Oh, and then I can do the same procedure on the other side. So I collect him first again, have him in front of my leg, because he was not 100% in front of my leg. So, and now I can start to turn. But I decide the speed, so he has to sit on his hind legs, and he has to keep, in the slow motion, has to keep the canter. Very good boy, yeah? So if it does this well, whoop, then we try to do the changes. So very important in the changes is, first of all, to have 4 tempi changes without running away. 1, 4. This is also something that is getting better step by step, but there before we had big problems because he always wanted to escape and he didn't want to stay on his hindquarters. So for this I have, no, it's not good. I don't like this. I do another little circle. I bring him again in the collection in front of my leg. Yeah, so I keep him soft on the left side. So now I can go for 3 tempi changes. Good. And then I bring him again on the short side. I bring him back on his hindquarters. Go in the corner. Yeah, bend him. Good boy. And then I try the 1, the 2. Bring him straight on the line. Yeah. It's getting a little bit fresh, yeah. But I can control him again in the corner. I can have him back here. Good. So he's nice in the hand again. He gives in. Oh. Go. So he's coming back. I need him in front of my leg again. I try to make him a little bit soft here. Good. And now I will go for the 1s. Yeah. He can be sometimes a little bit chilly on the leg. Like this. For this, I need to have him enough round. I will do it one more time, a little bit more calm. No. Hey. You see that this he can do sometimes, but he doesn't need to do this. He should not do this. So let's try it one more time. Think about this as a demonstration here, my boy. It has to work. For this it's important that I don't have too much tense in front. Yeah. But this is something where he still have to improve, to be a little bit more calm, because you see already now he's again always going. And what is very strange on him is that, for example, now in the 1 tempi changes, you can see that he can be a little bit sharp, that he can be a little bit upset, and he can be this in all the exercises. But from the other side, I can go in London now and walk him 3 hours through the streets. He's super calm. As long as you leave him, he can do what you want to do. He's perfect. It's only the moment that he has to be a little bit more serious at work that he starts to use his brain against it. So now we will do a little bit of a trot work, and what is very important, because I always have to think in Grand Prix, and for the most important thing in this is that he's coming and going, but in the coming he has to be really sharp in front of my leg, because if he's not in front of my leg, then we could see with Emil this morning, that was a good example that they can go a little bit against it. So, and this is not, this he cannot do. He has to be in the collection, he has to be really in front of my leg. And if he's good in front of my leg, then I can go later to more collected exercises. Because if I collect an exercise for example, like the canter, and he's not in front of my leg, then there's no repetition in the canter, and then he is not really sitting, he's not active behind, and then I have a problem in front, and then everything goes wrong. So for this it's very important. Also, I ride always without a whip. He has to be obedient on my leg, yeah? He cannot run away, he has to accept it, but in the acceptance he has to be in front of it, yeah? I have to control his body. I have to feel the hindquarters here in my hand. And then, what is for me very important, because if I will ride him all the time like this, it looks very good. But one day Diana is not able to do this. So I have to train him, not for me, for Diana, I have to ride him a little bit more round. Yeah, a little bit more like this. And anyway, it's getting a little bit more swing in the trot. Yeah, so, and if he's there, then it's okay. And then from there on, I can put him there. So this is no problem, because I have him in front of me, yeah? And this is what many riders misunderstand with this low and deep and with the round. They take the horses round, but they have no connection to the hind leg. So they cannot go from the round to the up because there's no push behind. So this is very important, that I can be able to ride him round, and in the next moment I can have him there because I have contact to the hind leg. This is something what 90% of the riders misunderstand with riding a little bit more round. And I can demonstrate it, you know, it's no problem to have him a moment like this, you know, no, it's good, it's no problem for him, yeah, and in the next moment I have him here and I have a perfect contact, yeah, and I feel that he's swinging, and I can control every step. I can control it a little bit smaller here, and then I can let it go. And I can collect it again. Good. Oh, and it's light in the hand, in front of my seat. The neck is here, the wither is up. You feel that the movement is here, is coming up all the time. This is the feeling that I need. Here he has to come, here, not there. There he's in front of me, here he has to come up. Yeah, and then he gets free in front. And then the movement is getting more and more in expression. So I don't want to do passage, because sometimes the horses, if they learn first passage, they develop this long movement and they go later against it if you want to teach them piaffe. And this was a little bit the case with him. He was doing more or less a little bit of passage, and then later on in the transition he was not quick enough for the piaffe. So the thing what I do now, the next exercise will be transitions from collector trot to a few quick piaffe steps, and I will put him a little bit more round for this, and later I will put him up, yeah? Because the moment if I go from the beginning on like this, believe me, he can bugger, and then he doesn't want to do it. So for this, in the movement, I need to have this feeling that he's thinking like this, with an open downwards neck, and then use his body quick enough, and then later on I can put him in the right position.